as I said, I'd started getting more auditions and meteor auditions. And because I had also started working on Tiny Toon Adventures, that was the same crew, Tom Ruegger, Steven Spielberg, Gene McCurdy, and Andre Romano, a group of writers who ended up doing Animaniacs. So I was already working on Tiny Toons and probably did, I don't know, 35 or 40 episodes of that. So I knew everyone really well. And when I heard about this new show, that's me, Baba Dino. Hello, me. Okay. Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you. I love that too, because there's another plushie that's, ka-ching, 18.2 cents. And so I knew the show was coming, and I knew that all of us were going to get a crack at it. That would be Tress, Jim Cummings, Charlie Adler, everybody, Maurice, all the people who had already been working on Tiny Toons. We all knew we'd get a crack at it, but we still had to audition. However, there's an interesting side note about this. When Animaniacs became a reality, I thought, okay, this is my punch. This is my pitch, rather. This is the high heat, right smack dab over the plate. All I have to do is make a clean swing and connect, because I'd get to sing, I'd get to do dialects, I get to improvise, I get to be funny with Steven, with full orchestra, just like Looney Tunes were made. And it's the only time before or since, fellas, in which I've walked up to the producer, in this case, Tom Ruegger, and said, Tommy, if you don't hire me for this, you're making a mistake. And it was not out of arrogance. It was because I was absolutely ready. If I'd gotten this audition 5 years earlier, I would have been too nervous about what I might have screwed up. And so the timing was perfect. And it took probably 6 weeks of callbacks, but I got the gig. And I used to say, if Ninja Turtles changed my career trajectory, then Animaniacs changed my life. And I was correct. It completely changed my place in Hollywood, because when you're associated with Steven and Warner Brothers and a hit and piles of music, most of which I got to sing, and the songs were original. It wasn't a tribute band, and I was correct, and it's still is changing my life for the better.